Well, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Dr. Nancy Stanley, and I am here with my new friend, Donna. I didn't know Donna 90 days ago, but we met, and she has an amazing story she's going to tell, and she's got another story that she's also going to tell that I think you'll be excited to hear. And I love it that we got to come out here under this oak tree. The best time to plant an oak tree is 30 years ago. This tree was planted my brother planted this tree on this land 50-something years ago. And, I've taken care of it. I've watered it. I've kept up the leaves from around it. I've done, and every acorn that falls off of this oak tree, every acorn has an oak tree in it. But not everyone becomes an oak tree. And the reason is your environment. It's what you allow in your life that determines going forward. And what Donna and her secret person has done is they've said, you know what, I want to be an oak tree. I want to live. I want to be healthy. I don't want to take medicine. I don't want to have to go to the doctor. I want to be able to do whatever I dream. And like for me right now, sitting here, I'm doing this. I dreamed it. I'm doing it. And it's because I've taken care of myself, and that's what Donna's doing now. So I want her to tell her story, and if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. We'll answer them later. But there's somebody out there, somebody's going to listen to this video and say, you know what, I'm going to give this a shot because nothing else is working. You might even be taking those medicines to bring your blood sugar down, but there's side effects to those, and there's also the end of those. And what are you going to do at the end of those? Just like people that have the bypass surgery, there's life beyond that. So then you got to figure out, what am I going to do now that I either can't afford the medicine or I've taken it too long or whatever. So there are reasons why you need to learn how to have a good relationship with food, and how to learn what are the right foods, and learn that you don't have to avoid everything. You can eat and you can enjoy life and not feel deprived. So Donna, take it away.
All right, thank you. But yes, started the journey back in January of this year, the 17th. The 17th of January, a week or so before that, myself and my son had seen the doctor, and we were talking. We were really looking for a way to become healthier. Both taking medication, I myself taking several different types of sugar medications, taking 2 different types of blood pressure medication, cholesterol medicine, just a whole list of medications, and really not healthy. Right now my slogan is I want to be 55 and fabulous. I'll be 55 in less than 2 weeks. So that's my goal, and I'm working on it. But we were talking to our doctor, and we wanted a way to be healthy but do it the right way. We wanted to learn how we could be healthy. How do we make our lives better? And so when we were there, matter of fact, she had to call me back. She says, well, I know somebody over in Vidalia that I have someone that's had really good success with, and that's who I want y'all to see. That's who I want you to get in touch with. So about a week later, she called me. This was early January, and they gave me the information. I reached out to Dr. Nancy, and here we are today. Today I am currently 29 pounds down from January 17th. I'm the smallest that I have been in 25 years. I am down 1 blood pressure pill. I'm down 1 blood sugar medication. Feeling good, moving, have more energy. Aches and pains are so much less. One of my downfalls before I started was Diet Dr. Pepper. And anybody that knew me knew Diet Dr. Pepper. That's like my favorite. Mm-hmm. Okay, and I must confess, I have had a Diet Dr. Pepper since we started, but only just recently. And not like I was before. That's all I drank. Right. Every day, all day, was Diet Dr. Pepper. And so when we started this, I went cold turkey. I stopped drinking Diet Dr. Pepper, started drinking water, tea, coffee, the different things that Dr. Nancy taught us to do to be healthy and to cleanse our body of the toxins that we were putting in there. And so, but right after here about a week ago, I drank one, and the next night I was like, I hurt, I ache, my bone ached. I was like, I don't need to do that too much, I don't think. But really, I'm 11 inches are gone, 29 pounds, medicine gone. Still do have some medicine, but I'm working on that. That's going to change too here shortly. And so I just really...
Your A1C?
A1C, yes. I went from a 12.2 A1C to a 6.
Yeah.
Blood work, I had blood work done last month. Everything was well within the normal range. Cholesterol was awesome. She said it was like just, it couldn't be any better. The only thing, my magnesium was a little low, and if I'd have listened to Dr. Nancy a little earlier on and had been taking that magnesium, that wouldn't have been a problem either.
Yeah.
But awesome blood work. So just really a blessing to have had.
Excuse me. What is one thing, not the one thing, but a thing that you learned to do that you never would have thought you would have been doing that? Besides not drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
Besides the Dr. Pepper, besides the Dr. Pepper addiction, that food is not for pleasure. Food is for fuel.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't eat just because we want to eat. We need to eat to fuel our body.
Yeah.
And provide it with what it needs.
Yeah.
And
now that doesn't mean you don't enjoy food with
no.
your family.
Yes.
But you don't just go eat just for the taste of it.
Right.
You eat because that's what it's created for. And what I was hoping you were going to say is fasting, because most people don't think they can fast. They don't.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could, but I can.
Yeah.
And actually can go a little. I've not done much over a 24-hour, but we do try to do 3 24 hours each week.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you a little bit about my son Zach. He is currently, he started the program the same time I did. I joined in as support to him, but have come away with a lot of good things, a lot of benefits. But he's currently 56 pounds down, 17 inches. Blood work is awesome, all within the normal ranges. No A1C. He was a pre-diabetic as a teenager. Blood pressure medication at 18 years of age. He's 26 now, but he's done phenomenal. He's walking about 2 miles 5 to 7 days a week, whereas we were fixing to begin physical therapy for back issues. We didn't have to do that. He decided that he wanted to try this and tried to become healthy using these means instead of doing the physical therapy. And right now he says, my back doesn't hurt and I can walk.
He just said that to me just a few minutes ago. And I'm a physical therapist, and I'm like, well, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And, I'm so proud of him because, I told him, I said, this isn't easy. It's hard. It's not complicated. It's hard, but it's going to change the trajectory of your life. And that's what I would say to you is if you're 30, 40, 50 pounds overweight in a very short time, and maybe already, you're going to find yourself somewhere you don't want to be. And the reason I know that is because I worked for so many years in the nursing home, and the people that were there, whether it was a knee replacement, a hip surgery, a stroke, diabetes, on dialysis, heart failure, whatever, or just elderly and had just worn their joints out and couldn't get around. They thought they were there because of that diagnosis, but really the reason they're there is because of what they ate. So if you can learn how to fuel your body with the right fuel, the fuel that will make it run like a well-oiled machine, then you can have these same results. I mean, we're not anything special. I mean, we are special, but we're not special in that we can lose weight better than anybody else. It's just a matter of learning what your body needs and really getting healthy, and then your body will start to adjust to the best and right size. And so just because your doctor tells you your blood work is good does not mean you're healthy. And just because you're skinny, it doesn't mean you're healthy. You got to be putting good fuel in, and that's what I'd love to teach you. So thank you so much, Donna. And I want to say this. She did all this and all the while working in a catering business.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so food around you all the time. But, you know, she learned, she took the concept, she changed her mindset, and she now sees food as fuel, and Zachary helps you.
Yes,
'Cause
ma'am. He does.
I
He
hear
keeps
you
me
say-
on track. He sure does.
They just stopped by. They were in Vidalia at a meeting, and they stopped to pick up something to eat, and they ordered from what'd you say, Arby's?
Arby's.
And got the turkey sandwich without the bread. I didn't know they'd put it in a bowl for you. So that's great to know. You know, that's not the most optimal food, but it's certainly better than a sandwich
than the fried chicken.
Right? Yeah, or the French fries or
Yeah.
the chips or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to let you go now. I'm starting a free 5-day. I'm going to call it a jump start. It's starting Saturday. And if you want to join, you need to message me. And I need to get your email because it's going to be in a private Facebook group. And y'all can join it too, by the way. It's, you know, all my clients can get in. Anybody can get in, really. But you got to have that link to get to that private Facebook group, because that's where I'm going to be teaching you everything you need to know. I mean, and exactly how to get started, because that's the key, is knowing what to do. And you know what I say, if you want to learn how to do something, then follow somebody that's done it. I've done it, Donna's done it, Zachary's done it, and about 1,500 other people that I know have done it, and it works. So thank you so much, Donna, and I appreciate you.
Thank you for all you do for us.
Yep.
We appreciate it.
Yep. All right, have a great day.
Bye, everybody.